What is good, Meat Boys? Yo, we got another absolute banger here. It's the middle meat matchup, and it's our Polish brother, Krzysztof Jotko, taking on Gerald Meerschaert, aka GM3, who at plus 145 is coming into this one as a decent underdog, but obviously that's nothing new because in most of GM3's fights, he's going to be coming in as a dog, and oftentimes he often comes through as a dog. So he's 34 and 14 overall. He's won 3 in a row. Most recently, he got that nice finish over your boy, Dustin Stoltzfus, and that was a fight where he was losing the first round, he was losing the second round, and kind of YOLO'd his way to a patented rear naked choke in that third. And it was good to see him rebound. You know, he's a guy who's historically been tough to put out. I mean, unless you are Hamza and you just sleep him with that one punch KO early, but GM3 is a durable guy and has demonstrated that in those 3 recent wins. I mean, even that win over Mahmoud Muradov, another huge dog. Muradov was on an absolute tear, and GM3 kind of went through that. So it'll be interesting to see how he stacks up against the Polish brother Jotko, who is 10 and 5 in the UFC. He's a guy who's going to win a lot of UFC fights, but isn't going to get much push because it's not, you know, the sexiest performances. It's kind of similar to like Bilal Muhammad, where Jotko is just going to accumulate a lot of wins, but is never really going to get that promotional push. And it's interesting to see, you know, who wins this one against GM3. So are you taking GM3, your boy, or are you rolling with Jotko?
Yeah, this is a very good matchup in my opinion. I think this is a very level fight for both these guys. Um, but I don't know. I don't think I've seen enough of Jotko. Like if Jotko maybe beat Sean Strickland, then maybe I'd be like, yeah, he's probably gonna demolish GM3. But GM3's just been looking unstoppable. Every time I go against him, he always wins. So I can't go against him until he loses. So for that reason, I'm thinking GM3's gonna get it done. He's gonna get his butt whooped the whole time, and then get a slick, slippery choke at the very end like he always does. So when in doubt, throw the sub you know, on GM3.
Yeah, I feel like you know, come Monday we'll be reflecting on that, and of course, right? GM3 wins by submission. That always seems like the logical play because the guy finds ways to get it done, even in fights that he, you know, hasn't really been winning. So it's going to be interesting to see what Jocko can do in this one. And 60% of Tapology is right there with you. They're taking GM3. Most of it is copper. They think that that submission is most likely, but another one of those situations meet where the odds makers have, you know, GM3 is a decent dog, but Tapology is awfully bullish. So do you think GM3, is there any chance he can get this done early, or might he endure, I don't want to say punishment because Jocko's not much of a power puncher, but he's probably going to absorb a lot of shots. Do you think that he's going to win this one late?
Yeah, I think he is going to win this one late. I just don't really see GM3 is not really a an early finisher, early demolisher. He's more of a try to survive, gas the dude out. Oh, we hit the ground. Now you're in my world. And GM3 is no joke when it comes to that grappling, as we have all seen. So I kind of see it going like that. Um, But also, you know, maybe he'll surprise us and his stand-up has been turned into phenomenal boxing and he smokes Jotko. That would be really cool to see because that would pump the stock for GM3. But yeah, I think this is a great matchup. Both these fighters are very fun. I usually go with the Poland brother, but I gotta take GM3.
Yeah, I feel you all the way. And if GM3 gets the submission, it would be pretty interesting because Jocko hasn't been subbed since 2014 against Magnus Siedenblad. So it'll be interesting to see if GM3 is the next one to do it for sure. But in this one, I don't know. I'm just going to be taking Jocko. I think that he's going to have the necessary lateral movement to keep this thing on the feet. He's going to land a lot of leg kicks, keep this thing boring. And ultimately, I like his takedown defense enough to stifle GM3. If for some reason he's like decides to go down there, then that's probably bad news, and maybe Jocko has a sort of slip up and ends up down there in some capacity. But I don't know. I think that if this thing stays standing, it's going to be a boring. I don't even want to say drag him out, but this fight's going to be dragging out for 15 minutes long, and Jocko gets the decision. But if ultimately GM3 gets the sub, then you know, to your point, of course, right? Of course.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And you guys throw in the comments, you taking GM3 or Jotko? Throw in the comments. Make sure to smash the like, subscribe, and check out other videos. Yo!